What's up, YouTube? It's your boy C3 Superior back in the building, and I got another Gekishin Squadra video for you guys today. And as you can see, we have officially started Season 2 for Gekishin Squadra. Yes, that is right, Season 2 has officially begun. Last season, I was able to finish the battle pass all the way to level 50, so everything restarts. I didn't know that would be a thing where you lose all your badges as well, so none of the badges that you had in Season 1 will no longer be there in your system. So you'll start back to 0, and now you got to build your way back up to level 50 on the battle pass as well. We also got some patch notes for Season 2 that I want to get into in this video, and I also wanted to talk a little bit about Vegeta. We also got a new character, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. He's looking really good, and I think I officially might break my free-to-play account experience on Gekishin Squadra. So we'll go over a few of the notes right now. So it says Season 2 patch notes. Buffs are given to some characters and some skills, so let's go ahead and talk about those buffs. Okay, so it says for full power Bojack, his skill 1 increased damage by 423, 470, and 564. They increased to 540, 600, and 720. So that's really good. We'll get into Bojack's specifically, because Bojack Ben needed a buff. He's like one of the worst characters to play with in Gekishin Squadra, hands down. So that's really good that he got that buff to his skill 1. For skill 2, it says Cosmic Bloom. Time until energy blast explodes increase from 3 seconds to 4.5 seconds. That's really good. So it stays out a little bit longer. That'll be really beneficial, so he can get off some more damage. So he got increased damage on his skill 1, and on his skill 2, increased time. The duration lasts longer. So time between the end of attack and ability to perform actions. And then it says skill 3, Psycho Thread. Movement speed down, effect increase 15 to 40%. Dude, that's a huge difference, dude. Movement speed down effect, dude. So that's a debuff to enemy teams with Bojack. That's really good. And then let's hop into Android 17. So his barrier ball. Android 17 is a really good character. I haven't played with him personally, but whenever I play with him, I usually win matches with whenever 17. We actually got 17. I think we might have 17 fighting in one of the matches. I might be wrong. I might be in a different match. I did quite a bit of matches in this video, but so for 17, it says skill 1, barrier ball. Cooldown decreased by 11 to 8 seconds. Okay, that's really good. For skill 3, android barrier, cooldown decreased from 17 to 15 seconds. That's not a really huge difference. The cooldowns are just a 2 to 3 second difference. Duration of extra HP effects increased by 1.5 to 2.5. Super attack counter barrier, duration extra HP effects increased from 2 seconds to 2.5 seconds. And Super Oob, he has a skill 3 buff, shooting chaser, cooldown decreased from 9 seconds to 8 seconds, so a 1 second change. And then for Deborah, we have his passive Demon Domain, perfection gauge build up speed for enemies within AoE, increased from 1 to 2 to 1 to 3 seconds. Skill 2, Darkness Spear, duration of no vanish stepping, or duration of no vanish step applied to enemies heroes, adjusted from 345 to 444 seconds. Movement speed affection. Do your best. Movement speed boost effect on self increase 345 to 444 seconds. Skill 3, Evil Flame, movement speed down effect increased from 25 to 35%. That's really good. So those big leaps where it's like a 10-second difference, or a big buff like where it's 400 damage to go to 600 damage. Those buffs are really, really good. So that is a really good thing that Gekishin Squadra's been keeping up with the characters. They've probably been watching our videos like this. These developers go and watch these videos, guys. Don't get it twisted. They're watching these videos to see how we're reacting to these characters. They want to see how the community and the comments are reacting in the videos. So those are some really good things that they're implementing in the game, and we have received a few rewards. Nothing major. Like, if you're a free to play, you're definitely playing the game all the time. If you want to get the most out of the game, you're actually hopping in here every day. You know what I'm saying? So definitely no crazy rewards like that, but they have been showing a lot of love with Gekishin Squadra, and I'm really loving the game, dude. We got Super Saiyan 4 Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta released, and I really love Super Saiyan 4s in general, so that's why I'm saying, like, I definitely might think of picking up Vegeta. That might be the first character I spend money on to get in this game. And I was originally gonna do Super Saiyan 3 Goku, just wait till he returns, but I think I want to spend the money and get Vegeta, because he looks really cool. And in the battle pass, there is also a special skin that you get for getting to a certain level on the battle pass, and I definitely want to get that. So let me finish a little bit more about the news. I don't want to talk about every single thing, but I do want to get into the buffs and then a few of the nerfs before we end the video. So it says, for divine card combos, build up, all defense up, effect increased by 20 to 30, steel skin damage reduction increased by 8 to 10, guardian angel damage reduction increased by 15 to 20%. So guardian angel is definitely going to be played a lot by me. I'm definitely going to play that. That's damage reduction increased by 15 to 20%. So you get 20% damage reduction with guardian angel. Defense step. Damage reduction against super attacks increased from 50 to 75% max, dude. I don't know, that defensive step look crazy, dude. Damage reduction against attacks other than super attacks increased by 25 to 30% max, and the helpers attack buff, all attack up increased from 125% to 350. Dude, that is insane. Those are the big numbers that I'm talking about, from 125% to 350 for the attack buff helpers. Push force movement increased by 3 to 5. Defensive buff, all defense up effects increased from 200 to 300. All defense up AoE increased from 5 to 7. And ride cooldown decreased from 60 to 45 seconds. Quick zone movement speed increased 35 to 50%. Alright, let me get into the nerfs before the end of the video. This video is going by pretty fast. So the nerfs, we got Super Saiyan 2 Khalifa, Final Form Cooler, Super Saiyan 3 Goku, and Son Goku. So I can't believe they debuffed Son Goku again, bro. I don't, me personally, bro, I don't see a lot of people playing with Goku, bro. The original Goku that you start out Gekishin Squadra with. I don't see a lot of people playing with that character. Mostly Super Saiyan 3 Goku that people are playing with, and they continue to keep debuffing the Super Saiyan Goku, which is crazy to me. So now we got another debuff on him. Meteor Hammer is no longer very much powerful. Well, he's still hitting pretty hard. It says from 900 to 800, from 1,000 to 900, and from 1,200 to 1,080. So damage decrease, not good, obviously, but they probably did it for a reason. Whoever plays with him is being super busted with him, and they was like, they had to take that out the character, man. So that's unfortunate. Finally, we got some debuffs on Super Saiyan 3 Goku. I think that is very much needed, because he was too broken on his launch day, and he lasted so long, bro. So for his debuffs, I'm not gonna go into specifics here, but it is his super Kamehameha, his instant transmission Kamehameha, and his instant transmission has all been nerfed. So definitely take a look out for that. For Final Form Cooler, his status passive, his skill 1 and his skill 2 have been nerfed. Khalifa, her skill 1, her skill 2, and her skill 3 have been nerfed. For Frieza first form, his skill 1 has been nerfed. Now let me talk about this. Why do you continue to debuff Goku and not debuff the actual broken character? We all know that first form Frieza is one of the most busted characters in the game, hands down. He needs a nerf. He's way too fast, dude. If you ever fought Frieza, bro, you know what I'm talking about. You're not running from this guy. Like, if you got your HP low, bro, you might as well throw them hands before you get clapped up, because he's definitely gonna clap you up because he's way faster. And then he has these support characters that sit and stand at the gods. He's the best character to defend the gods, hands down, because you release all his little helpers and they just wreak havoc, dude. It's ridiculous, bro. So yeah, that is very interesting. So his skill 1 has been debuffed, and then Super Saiyan Gotenks, he got a debuff on his skill 1. Sun Mini Goku, this is my character right here. So that the Pansy buff has been, well, not Pansy buff, but his skill 1 where he uses Pansy does a really big explosion. She does a lot of damage. So I'm gonna talk about his nerfs. It says for skill 1 Pansy Wasabi Bomb, damage decreased by 750 to 700, from 950 to 850, and from 1150 to 1000. So that's not really that big of a deal. I'm still gonna use him. He's broken. His secondary explosion damage decreased from 11 to, oh my gosh, from 11 to 850. That's crazy, bro. That's a big difference. And then for helper crash cooldown 20 seconds to 60 seconds. These nerfs are crazy, bro. So those are just a few of the nerfs and buffs that we received with season 2 launching. Definitely tell me what you guys think in the comment section down below. I would like to hear what you guys think about these nerfs and buffs. Are any of the characters that you personally use buff, debuff at all? Or if they got any buffs, tell me how you're liking to play with them. This is officially season 2, so tell me if you guys are enjoying season 2. If you were able to pull Vegeta, all power to you, man. Like, that's really good. If you're free to play and somehow you were able to buy him or you pulled him, that's really good. I think it's been long enough for you to actually summon at least 1 or 2 capsules on the premium banner. But tell me if you were able to play with him. I think he's a really great character. He has this little thing where he does like a defensive wall, and he basically keeps you away from the god. So he does a really good job at his role, bro. And I really like Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. Like I said, I'm definitely probably going to end up copying him. I'm going to probably wait a little bit to the end of the season before I make that decision, because of course we're going to get other characters to come out. And what if they drop Super Saiyan 4 Goku? If I buy Vegeta and then Super Saiyan 4 Goku comes out after that, I'm going to be broken hearted, because I love Super Saiyan 4 Goku. But tell me what you guys think in the comment section down below. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.
Now, break the dragon shell and go get the Dragon Balls!
The Omni Kings are waiting.
Don't screw up this time around!
Here I come! Let me show you something cool! Time to take... Now! You like it? Time to rust.
It's the last spurt.
I'm not done yet.
A powerful foe has appeared.
Galactic Patrolman, Jacko!
You want to fight? There you are. So lucky.
Wonder who I should fight next. You feeling hungry too, Vegeta?
Best you this time.
I'm gonna keep them. Yeah! Woohoo!
No mortal on this plane can defeat me.